Hmm. Hello. All right. Before we begin, let's make sure that everything is working properly. I think it's chat 3, and I think that it is black box. Wait a moment. No. It's you. I'll make you slightly bigger. All right. Now let's go grab all of our links. Let's make sure that we are live here properly. We'll let everybody know that we are live. I do not like this, whatever. What do you mean I have 3 notifications? Now we move everything around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. All right, that's working. Make sure that it's working here too. It's important. Yo, how you doing, Bedlam? Hold up. I'm just doing my free stream checks. Yay! Wow, this is still a little loud. How about we just lower it quite a bit? Because if I can hear well, no, let's up it a little bit. All right. Let's just jump into a game. I was trying to get some Voodoo Master footage just for myself so I can see what the thing is like. I'm going to be obviously making some Voodoo Master videos in the future because I think it's interesting. But wait, where's my boost? Where's the boost? There used to be a boost over here. Where's the boost? They got rid of the boost? Scroll slot. What happened to the boost? Do you have to get the boost through in the shop? There used to be a boost thing right here. They got rid of the boost. No boost. What is even going on? What's the point of playing this game if there's no boost? Man, that's fine. They knew I was taking advantage of it. I wasn't buying any scrolls, not really. I mean, there was no point to buy scrolls when you had the boost on. The boost was like 1,000 times stronger than anything scrolls could do. Scrolls were up to X4. This was like X 110, 115. Yeah, the boost is still there. Alright. Playing Waddling. Waddling is fine. Waddling is cool. I can only stay for like 15 minutes. Don't worry. I'm going to be here for maybe an hour. I'm not going to be here forever. If you have stuff you have to go do, I am so happy for you. Go do them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here just to entertain. And obviously I'll leave the VOD up because I know that a lot of people, apparently, there is a good amount of people who actually watch the VOD. The hell is an Archmage? CL. Literally changed 3 days ago. So you're good. Change me into Conjurer? You can't change somebody into Conjurer. You can't. Only CKs and CPOWs. That's how it's pretty much so for oof, we're gonna claim lookout. I'm gonna say 12, 4 and 13. 12 visited by 4 and 13. Amilo. So you can say 12 visited by 4 and 13. Well, I posted this before. Not really. I posted early on. 3 is fake Oracle. 3 is fake Oracle. Not 3, 4, I mean. Four isn't Oracle. They visited 12 last night. Up 4. 4 is fake. Four is not one of those. I saw your ass on 12. So you may as well guilty. This went on 12. They are no Oracle. Guilty. The 13 claim to go. Oh, yeah. Thirteen's claiming town support. Sorry, I didn't see the claim. Thanks. Coven voted for me? Bro, I saw you on 12. This was no Oracle. Alright, fine. Whew. Yo, how you doing? Yo, it's been a while, Tech Wolves. Liars love to see them. Use that Monarch. Yeah, we can use that Monarch. 7-1, you trying to change? I'm good. I'm good as Wildling. I love Wildling. Who do we go on? Night 2. I think we go on 6. I think we go on 6. Yeah, it's been a while since I got burnt out of the game due to throwers making a comeback soon. Hey, that's nice. You don't have to come back if you don't want to. No, visited by no one. Okay. I'm going to say 6 visited by no one. So they visited 7 and 8. Interesting. How is that even? Oh, never mind. Whoops. We're going to say here 7 visited by 6. Are you pirate? So 5 is fake. 2 and 13 are covet. Yeah. I'm Tav who Roblox. Keep dying. 2 might have been book. True. I didn't even know I had the book, to be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Yo, Shamron, how you doing? I do it for regulars in more on the game is no fun when everybody knows you struggle with defending on standard push. Yeah. But it's okay. I don't mind it. So you went on 12. So 13 is Tav. Alright, fine. We got it. We got it. I didn't even know I had the book. It's a little bit stupid. All my Robloxers keep on dying. But I did not see them. Oh, they went on this guy. Never mind. They went on 15. Okay, I need to lock in. So 7's claiming Rhett. Because if I don't lock in, I'm just going to be there halfway through. One's claiming Sheriff. Alright. 2. 2 is just a cat. 2 is just a cat. I'm gonna be there. Don't worry. 5's claiming Sheriff. Whatever. 6 is gone. 7's Rhett. 8. Who did you claim, Bidoof? Who is it? 2 is Mayor. Okay. Necro can do something, actually. 5, 8, 9. $12. 12 is claiming. No clue. Also, why would you pass the book to the freaking lookout? Who passed the book to the wildling? Are y'all nuts? Who's a dead man tomorrow? Fuck it. Fine. Sure, I'll kill 5. 5 has one of us. For sure. Okay. Night 3, 2, visited by no one. This is what we say. Yeah, I still think this was the correct thing to do. Alright. 2, visited by no one. I still need claims from 9 and 10. Oh. And there goes the mayor. Swear to God, I had to make up half this stuff just to get by. Alright, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. It's over. Game over. We have numbers. We have numbers. So 3, 9, 10, 11, 12 is gone. Oh. 11. BG and Archmage. Up the pirates so your coven doesn't get plundered. It doesn't matter if they get plundered. The only person who can't get plundered here is Illusionist. 9. Okay, so 9 is pirate. We need BG. Yes, that is true. You do need a BG. But who is what? Fast vote 9. We don't need to fast vote nothing. Are you kidding me? Up 11, I can roadblock the pirate. I mean, yeah, we can roadblock the pirate, or we can just let the pirate do whatever they want. We just need the necromancer to knight another person. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't know what 10 or 11 are. 10. What do you claim? 10's claiming BG. So I just kill 10. Doesn't even really matter that much. Also, silence can post when up. Yeah. Necro Roblox pirate. It doesn't matter what Necro does. Necro can Roblox the pirate, or Necro can... Necro has options. Like, we're not throwing here. Soul Collector. Okay. Be a dead Soul Collector. Nobody cares. What is 3? Also, my bad. Didn't see. Nothing. They're giving us nothing. Alright, now that we have enough time, I can actually read chat. Now flexible factions have me interested. Yeah. Flexible factions are not as interesting as you think they are. We played flexible factions the other day. It wasn't as fun. Honestly. Why doesn't the conj have the book? I mean, I could just kill 10. If 10 is BG, we just kill them. Oh, wait. How does illusion work right now? Illusion is also different. They need to update these. So 10 went nowhere. Whatever. We can just up 3 and end the game with the pirate still alive. That is also a possibility. I mean, we just up 3 and end the game. We don't have to kill pirates. It's Coven Madge. 2 jesters were named Jester. That is a good point. That is a very good point. Unlucky Jester? Yeah. I killed them jesters. 1 Witch, 7 Necro, 8 Archmage turned Conj. No, 1 is a Lou. Not Witch. The game ends now. Because you're a pirate. Pirates tend to lie. That's why. What's next? You become a serial killer? I did already serial killer. Yesterday, I had in my early stream double serial killer. We won, I think. Oh no, that was double shroud. Never mind. No, that was double SK. Double shroud was my first game into this whole mess. The problem with Town of Salem right now is they don't know. No, like I mean the players don't know what's going to happen. This update didn't change as much as people think it did. Like, the only way to make an update actually useful is to nerf the Coven significantly and buff the Apocalypse significantly. I said killer twice. That's true. That's true. By the way, Techwolves, how is Sonic? I know you love that game. I personally played a couple of Sonic games in my life, but I never really got into it. I thought the game was good. The only problem with Sonic is, like, I'm limited by how much I can enjoy Sonic. To me, it's like another Rayman and whatever. Curtis said they're counting Apoc as solo, but they definitely need a buff. I don't know how, because Apocalypse isn't solo. It wins as a faction. It works as a faction. Hey, look at me. I won. I won with my little silhouette. I love I love this. By the way, Another thing is they got rid of the boost. You can't anymore just, back here. I don't know where to do this because I can go straight into this. Apocalypse definitely better as a team. Listen, if they're going to make Apocalypse solos, then they better give them back all of their defense. And they should still win as a team, but like they can't see each other. And that would be a little bit more fair. 100%. Where is it? Personalize. Right. So if I want to still get my boost off, I still have to do it through here. Which I, at the moment, have it on Voodoo Master because I think Voodoo Master, I wanted to make a video on Voodoo Master, I still do. But, no. Wait, what? Why is it exit TOS and not just return to home screen? Why is it so hard for them to add a simple UI button here, return to home screen? This is what I want them to do. Devs just hate the Apocalypse faction. I think... I don't know what's going to happen with the Apocalypse faction. I really don't. I want it to be a better faction. Everybody wants it to be a better faction. But the only way for it to be a better faction is to either give them all back their defense, which I absolutely would agree with. I think the issue, that the devs want to make Apocalypse solo one day, but having a hard time making a actual fun patch for all four roles, at least Apoc is better with PB. Well, yeah. But also, they changed everything in order for Apocalypse to be like the secondary faction. In Coven Oleni, there was there was the Mafia faction, and the secondary faction was Coven. In Town of Salem 2, Coven is like the major faction, and Apocalypse is the secondary faction. The three-faction dynamic is what makes TOS interesting. The three-faction dynamic is what allows certain... It doesn't allow the game to go stale. Because I promise you... wait, no, Jebster. I do agree, but what I'm saying is what the devs are thinking. Yeah. No. I understand. I'm not putting you. A. I'm not putting you on the spot. And B. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just like being frustrated myself too. I honestly think that if they want to make the entire thing correctly, I really do believe this, and this isn't an ego stroke here. I do believe that they need to take my idea of the what's it called? Totem of Mayhem and implement it as a Necronomicon for the Apocalypse. So Hexmaster, Jinx, Poisoner, and Medusa. A really solid team. Like an actual solid team. Wait. Okay, I thought for a second that there was something because I didn't see the Necronomicon book just spawn in. If I'm a claim admirer looking for TK, I think. Who do we kill? You're killing 11? Go for it. We can go on 3. Sure, we're going to go on Marietzi. No, wrong one. No, admirer. Obsession is TK. Night 1, 3. Not it. It's the devs can't do anything wrong. It's not that the devs can't do anything wrong. It's that you have to give devs chances before you say that you're completely done with them, if that makes sense. Like, devs can absolutely do wrong, and I absolutely think that they should be held accountable for whatever bad decisions they make. But if you're working backwards and you're saying that the devs are guilty off the bat, ooh, 9 sus, then you're never going to get anywhere. Does that make sense? Like, you can't work backwards. You can't say the devs are bad and the update is bad. You can say the update is bad and I wish the devs would do better. That's absolutely fine. Like, look at the update first, play with it, say if it's good or bad, and then do that. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm going to claim TS. That's not what I said. Okay, so tell me what you said. I'm not, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I'm just saying, I don't like, the way I view it is I don't like to just say, oh, the devs did wrong. I want to play for the update first, see if it works. And then I'll say if I want to do it or not. I don't know. Okay, 3. Sorry, I'm just also kind of locked in. This guy's a lookout. Kind of dangerous for me, to be honest. Lookouts are kind of dangerous. I just said the community has the devs. Oh, the community. The thing that you need to remember is the devs did come out of the community. Like, Curtis and Tuba were just 2 regular guys back in 2022. Like, they didn't have anything. Like, they had nothing to do with the game until, like, 2022. At all. Dragon, thoughts on Voodoo Master change? I think it's a little overpowered and it didn't need to be done. Hot take. I think Voodoo Master was already extremely powerful and there was no point in doing that. Who takes a book here? Probably Jinx, but I'm not a fan of it. Because I can still do a little bit of damage before I leave. For example, Season 4... Oh, I should talk Season 4 all the time. I think Season 4 was god-awful. And I said that everybody was stupid for thinking that Season 4 was good. And you know what ended up happening? Tuba and Curtis also shit-talked Season 4. That is something that happened. Did anybody claim TK? Let's go on 15, sure. I just have no clue. Juster. Night 2, 15, not it. Like, you'd absolutely be correct if they were defending Season 4, but they weren't. Okay, fair enough. I thought they did that because they found Banshee to be pointless to add. I disagree. I think that Banshee is very much not pointless to add. I think Banshee itself forces a game to actually evolve, so that people aren't just looking all the time for a Voodoo Master, and they know that there can be other roles that can mess around with them. And if there is a Voodoo Master, everybody knows, okay, there's always going to be a Voodoo Master. Sheesh. Raid is gone too. So this guy is, we're going to put here, right here, next to their name, that we have them tagged. It's important to say that we have certain people tagged. 5. Sus 2. 11. There's no way. Jinx had the book. Jinx literally had the book. Well, whatever. There's also a Monarch. And by the way, Season 4 was terrible. Season 5 was so much better. Like, Season 5 wasn't great, but it was so much better than Season 4 that I was like, okay, the game is now playable. You can go back in time last year to July. I uploaded a video about my thoughts about Season 5, and I said the game is now playable, which compared Season 5 to Season 4, it was so much better. And yes, I think it's absolutely okay to shit talk certain things. I absolutely do. Maybe new owners of Town of Salem 2, yes, Digital Banditos, didn't want to add the new roles yet. I'm going to be completely honest with you. TS. I already, I claimed TS yesterday. Go back and look. Why would I opt? Might as well full claim. There. Have fun with it. Let Doomrit get me. One claimed Amni. Ooh, 13. That's good. Don't seem like we're on the same team. But that wasn't smart of you either. 2. What did 2 claim? TK. Okay, so we're going to say that we go on a 2. And then we're going to say 6 is Coroner. Alright, the main terrible change was the Apocalypse nerfs. Oh, 100%. I think that they should absolutely just return back the clock. Look at what Apocalypse was. Give it back its defense. Give it back. No, keep it. Make it sus is fine because it needs to be discoverable. Sure, I'll go on 2. 7's claiming TP. Night 3, we're going to say 2. If we die, we die. Okay, we're at the point where we're good. And we have to say not it. Sheesh. Alright, 6 was killed by the Shroud, which is fine. Rerolled to TP. We're going to say that that guy... Okay, so we have a Plague Bearer to look at. Okay. And 10. 10's claiming TK. 12 died. 12 was the lover. Pretty sure 3 is PB. 3 could be PB. 1 needs to tribunal. That is true. They did claim Amni. I think 3 is fine. I don't know if 3 is fine. I don't know. I did appreciate how they no longer told you what attacked you and we survived. Yeah. I agree with you 100%. Ooh. Yeah, that was definitely a good one. I think they should take it a step further. Okay. 3's claiming lookout. I still need to see what 13 is. Hmm. 15. 15's claiming monarch. Okay, we don't need to kill the monarch here. That's good. I think it's 11. I won't even lie. I think it's 11. 13's claiming TS. Yeah, I need to remember that. What are the odds 3 was on the Apoc Night 1? True. 15 seconds. Up 3. I'm not. Marsh. Marshall, we're gonna need you to make a change. Okay, good. Cuba and Curtis are trying to fix Seer and are trying these weird changes in Better TOS 2. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't like those changes. I think every single change doesn't change the role as much because they have the wrong idea of what Seer needs to do, because I think that Seer has to be a role that visits 2 people rather than just force it to get information slower. So we have a pest. Ooh-wee. So 7 is gone. Wait, why me? Fine, screw it. I'll say 7 is it. Night 4. Don't worry. I'll say 7 is my lover. No. 1 better. I mean, we gotta get rid of the Marshal. We just have to. Well, there they go. Oh well. What are your thoughts on illusionist buffs and nerfs? I think it was a nerf rather than a buff. A lot of people have had the wrong idea of what illusionist was, because everybody thinks that illusionist has to do everything, otherwise it's bad. Now illusionist is just fighting for being a worse book holder, because illusionist beforehand had the ability to, you know, do certain things. 7 outed as fake TP. Yes, that is true. Sus? Yeah, 11 is definitely weird. Definitely, 11 is definitely a weird one, because they said that Jinx was sus as well. Hold up, before we continue. No, they said in a book. Never mind, they didn't say that. I don't know. I hope they can talk their way out of it. The fact that Old Noob bypassed Trapper and BG was so niche but to be relevant in most games, well, that's not the only thing that they did. They also made you innocent for sheriffs. And also, another important thing that Illusionist did that people tend to forget was being a book holder. Like, sometimes you just need somebody to, you know, sponge the book, if you will. If you don't have somebody who can sponge the book, you can have all 4, you can have 3 T-Pals, you can have, like, whatever you want. If there isn't a good person to hold the book, then you're just a sitting duck. Because one of the things that makes Coven Knight so good is the fact that it can just hold the book. One of the things that makes Conjurer good is after you throw your meteor, it is what it is. They still do, if I recall. No. The Phantasm makes the whole team Inno. Maybe they do. You know what? Maybe they do. But they also have this ability to enchant Forge one of their teammates. And I don't know. It's just so weird to me. It doesn't even really matter. Remember, 13 is poise. I think 11 might be pirate. You 100% have to kill 2 here. You 100% have to kill 2 here. Bruh, I'm so cooked. You are somewhat cooked, yes. Did it claim to be roadblocked? They did not claim to be roadblocked. That's also kind of important. Now just attack 2. No. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Your enemy's gonna die here. They were going to die here either way, because if they didn't do that, then 11 would have pushed them out. Honestly, maybe killing 2 would have been a better idea. No, because then Marshall would have just gotten rid of both the Oracle and 13. They would have said it's a low-risk type of game thing. It is what it is. I'm surprised he didn't roadblock me. Why make the game longer? Like, there's no point in making the game longer unless you're a little bit petty. I'm petty too. Don't get me wrong. I'm petty too. But, Alright. Let's get into another game. Illusionist is mainly for themselves. They elude themselves, and only the night they don't have the book for the Phantasm. No. You can definitely... if you know that you have a teammate that's 6 or 7, night 1, you can illusionist them, and you can get so far with that, because they can be so confident about being townies, so it doesn't matter if they're enemies or friends with 6 or 7, they just claim, they go full out, because they know that if they're enemies, then the other guy isn't, because 6-7 is, unfortunately, a meme that's here to stay. If you know that you have a teammate who's 1 or 2, like one of the numbers that is relevant. This is why the numbers tier list is relevant, because that seers work off of numbers. So you have 1, 2, 6, 7, 15. That's already 4 placements in the entire list. If you know that if you have one of them being Coven, you lose them every single time. Honestly, I think they should just combine Lou and Enchanter into one role. No. Call it the Magician. They do very different things. Enchanter enchants people, Lose people. If you're saying that they should get rid of Illusionist and just make an Enchanter that does everything, Homer. Homer Simpson. I don't know how to spell Homer, so I just, you know, the Homer or Homer with an O. It doesn't even really matter. Kind of defeats what the Coven is trying to do. Ooh, Arsonist. Don't. I love Simpsons. One of my hottest takes is that it's such an underrated series, especially the early days. Sheesh. What does a guy have to do to get a date around here? Sheesh. Marge is at home 3. Have money, bro. Early Simpsons was good. The later ones fell off. I think the later ones were also pretty good. Like, it comes on and off of the seasons. Like, I hate how... do I claim this? I don't think they're going to have a look at... I don't know. I'm risking it. I'm definitely risking it. Homer the Veteran. Night 1. Alert. Come on. Okay, nobody went on me. Nobody went on me. Sad. Night 2. The 15 is gone. I'm going to say 3. We're going to say that was a bait. We're going to definitely claim TK. If there's a lookout, we claim Trick or Admirer or something like that. Otherwise, there's no reason for us to do anything. We wait until we see if there's a lookout or not. Spy. Hidden. Visited by Arsonist. So 9 and 10 are both spies. I'm so cooked, I'm on. That's crazy. One's getting toasty. So 14's claiming Seer. Okay. 15 DC'd. That is true. We're gonna claim TK. Alright, So for sure, 14 is plausible arsonist. Honestly, I feel like now that there's no lookout, we can just go crazy with it. Let's write down all the claims. So 2's claiming TK. I can say, oh, I baited day 1. That was a bait, technically. 8's claiming town support 2. 14's claiming Seer, which is a terrible claim. It's a god-awful claim. Shame on them. 12's claiming TP. Alright, 6 is claiming TK. That's a lot of TK claims. 11's claiming TK. 5's claiming town support. How much you want to bet one of these spies is Arso? Yeah. 4 claims okay. 13's claiming TK. So many TK claims. Alright, let's not be a coward about it this time. This time we're gonna do it. I thought it would get guiltied without me. So I was like, I can take my time right now to actually read all the claims. The problem with later Simpsons is they don't have any new stories to tell. I mean, what are you gonna do? Go for the 40th time in a row where Homer is 40-year-old, 200-pound man from, where was it? Ohio, I think. How many times can you do that? X. X for who? Bro claimed X. So this guy is not even seer, they're X. Know him? I'm down to know. Alright, if this is Jester, we did the right thing. Yeah, not telling. What a baby. How would you know 3's Arso? It's for me, because I'm Defo Koro. So you claim Monarch Coroner. Well, they don't have anything to do to stop me. Do I even ignite here yet? I don't think I ignite here yet. 14 might be stream sniping. Even if they are, who cares? Actually, no, I want the TS's gone. No alert. Do we die here? You have doused the player 5 or 6. So we have doused... We went on 5, I believe. Right? Yeah, we went on 5. So 6 visited me. Roll. DK not telling you which. One visited by Burrs. 9 visited by Dusa. 1 visited by Burrs. Saved by what? That is a good point. That is a good point. So 6 visited me. Necrodancer moment. Yeah, so 9. It's a good thing we didn't go on 9. Okay. 4, what is your claim? Missing a claim from 4. Same. I'm also missing a claim from 4. 4? Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. You're gonna die doo 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 doo. Gonna die doo 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 doo. Gonna die doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Oh, you're a spoiler sports. Come on. Now you're gonna full claim. I don't like it. Baby shark. We're gonna need a will. What are your thoughts on Burr's change? I personally think it's good. I think it was necessary. 5 and 6. Okay. 2, why on 6? That is a good question. I think the Burr's change was one of those things that if they didn't do it, they were going to just see so many berserkers just ruin the game for people and themselves. So 4. I think 4 is Dusa. I do think 4 was Dusa. Wait, what was I even doing? No, it's 4 I wanted to get rid of. I don't care about you. We're gonna say no alert. You just go on 7 or 8. Kind of want to get rid of 7 here. Who Darget, Inohim, 8 TS. I want to see what the town supports are saying. 8's claiming. 8 is more talkative. 8 is 100% more talkative. I 100% need them gone. And unknown obstacle on 8. So there's a socialite, poise, or jailer. One of those. Gotta leave soon. Yo, thank you for joining us, Bedlam. I enjoyed seeing you. It's poise, probably. It might be poise. It might be poise. But the problem with Poisoner is it doesn't even really matter that much. Tarnation U, no bugs triggered last night. Bug. Hidden. So is 5 and... So 5 is either Amni or they are Ret. Either way, they're either Amni, Spy, or they are Ret. I don't need to care about them. 5 players, by the way, we gotta be careful. The bait goes hard. Why random a night a random TS? If town dies, it's 4v4. Bro, I'm coroner. Coro post. We're gonna need one to post. 9 Medusa, 8 UO. That is true. I think 4 was Dusa though. That is true. So there is a Soch Poise Jailer, which is one of them. Who would it be? I think 7 is our Soch. I don't think it's a Jailer. I think if there was a Jailer, they would have X'd somebody by now. 12's claiming Oracle. Knight 1 Seer, Knight 2 Monarch, Knight 3 Spy. Why not Knight 2? There were 2 of them. I'm a guilty. So a cleric saved 1? I don't think so. I mean, it's kind of convenient. That's all I'm saying. Oh! Boo! Boo! No fun. No fun. Red can't use stoned, only Necro can. Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. It doesn't even really matter that much. Boo. So coming new... Oh! Pros goes hard. And that's why Conj sucks? Nah, Conj is fine. Listen, if you're going to cry over every single loss, you might as well just not play the game. Losing is just part of what the game is. You know what I mean? 6 claims Trickster. 3 X target. Let's just get out of here. Looks like a townie win. Now that Conj ruined their entire play, I don't want to play there anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. Conj is absolutely fine. Like, what would be the point of crying over dying? Just move on to the next game, you know? If somebody... The only reason you should get angry is if somebody's, like, cheating. If they're playing via Discord, or if somebody's using outside information in order to win. Am I making sense? Why is the code hidden? There, if anybody wants to join via code, that's the code. BA111. Ooh, 6-0's playing. And DJ's playing. Also 5's playing. There's a lot of people playing. But the reason why Conjurer sucks is because by the time they usually shoot their shot, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, there are many reasons to say Conjurer sucks. They don't suck because they're killing you. They suck because they're killing you and they're not helping their faction as much. Yo. No. No, Ophelia, no. Man, one of the things I remember that went crazy when this game came out was Soul Collector was a new role, and the movie Oppenheimer came out. And you know I definitely made some clickbait off of that. You know I did. I was just thinking because Ophelia's first two letters is OP, and I was thinking about Oppenheimer. Man, that movie went hard. All right. It's Jester time. It's Jester time. It's Jester time. I hate you. All of you. Every last one of you. 15. I hate you. Alright, we're just gonna be a broody, hateful little bitch. Haunted Archmage. They changed the... Alright, not taking sides. Haunted Archmage. Alright. Ophelia, full of hatred. Night 1, hating everyone. Night 2, hating everyone. Night 3, hating everyone. You are me? Yeah, of course. I just feel bad that I couldn't answer back. Alright, we're going to just act as if we're full of hatred. I still hate all of you. Every last one. Look out, forgot to use ability. I hate you. Drake, we love you, King. What? I also hate one. Full of hatred here. Guys, let's hang one. I agree. Let's hang one. Excessive amounts of hate in your heart. Seek help. No. Ophelia, you're gonna let incarnation. What do you mean? We're gonna win because of this hatred. I was thinking about this play if we just say that we're full of hatred. This is just going to be our entire will. I was saying that I wanted Jackie and they stole her from me. You want Jackie? I hate that. You should name yourself AM. Guilty. Guilty this. I got... Crody, don't call me that. I hope we don't die to the roulette. I should have entered. Hold up. I still hate you. I hope they realize I'm in before you get haunted. I know. This is why I put in this part. I was thinking to myself, maybe we can do a I hate you theme. It's like a play that I was thinking about that maybe I can do, maybe I can't do. Like, obviously, if it works and it becomes popular, then I can start using it as a coven so people think I'm Jester too. I don't know. I like thinking of certain things. Oof. My eyes are closed. There we go. Okay, we're still alive. I don't see anyone talking to you but at times it sounds like you're responding to someone. What do you mean? I'm talking to chat. You guys can't see it, but I have chat here on screen, like in full. I'll send you guys a screenshot of what it looks like. Still full of hatred. Ooh, we got rid of the socialite. I should probably also follow what everybody is. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Ah, I see. Yeah, so I'm talking to you guys in Twitch and also on YouTube, and sometimes I just talk to myself. Like, that's one of the problems of me being me. Ooh, Berserker. Burz is now a little bit of a problem. 3 is just fake, I'm just saying. I don't know, no. Poor Doom. I hate Doom. 5, no crime. I hate 13. Let's gang on 13. Shame on you, sadness. Let's vote 13. I hate 13. 3 is weird. Nah. Vote 13. Hang 9. Hang 13. Slow on 13. Non-votes are 9 on Cov. Shove it 10. Alright. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just I'm just going all chaotic. Night 4. Hating everyone. I hope I don't get killed by the Berserker. I hope 13 isn't Burz. Dune is very poopy. I hate being lynched. Yeah. You were shot by a vigilante. I was shot by a vigilante. I was shot by the Berserker. I was shot by the Coven. I was shot by a Shroud. I was shot by a serial killer. I was burned to death by an arsonist. What do you want from me, huh? Come on, my eyes are closed. If I die, I die. Alright. I died. But that's okay. I wanted to see how far I can take this game, this play. I still hate you. I wanted to see if I can do something with just hating Jester. Listen, you don't learn new stuff if you don't try. Your soul is mine. You're reminding me of this new... Oh, I gotta show this. Hold up. Yeah, I can show it. I can show it on screen. What am I talking about? Where is this? Slay the Spire 2. Necrobinder card. Oh, no, it's a Necrobinder card. What is it called again? You're reminding, for some reason, you're reminding me of this card right now, Ophelia. Something with time. Loaning time or something like that. Necrobinder card that gives you energy. For some reason, I love it. What is it called again? Borrowed time. That's what it's called. I gotta show you this card. It's called Borrowed Time. There it is. This card is nuts, by the way, but regardless of that, it's so nuts. This is the artwork. Where is it? Where is Brave? Right here, I think. Right here. Here. So this card right here. This is the artwork. This is the artwork for Borrowed Time, and for some reason when you said that, that's what I was thinking about. Card is nuts, by the way. Borrowed Time is so bad, it caused a lot of... it basically caused like this giant infinite loop. Sheesh. Never do that again. Never do that again. I will borrow your time. Yeah. Alright, fine. This game is kind of over. I'm done with it. I hate it. We're moving on. Okay, Ophelia, I'll make sure to get into a party this time before, so that if you want to join... If anybody wants to join and you're on and I see that you're on, I'll just throw you in the party if you want to join. And if we're in... By the way... oh. Never mind. My personal rule, and this rule is going to stay true about me, is the only time I'm okay with people stream sniping me is if we're not in public lobbies. If we're in private lobbies and you want to stream snipe me, I'm not sick so I can play. No, but you left. Well, it is what it is. I'm glad that you're not sick. Loop of sadness. You have no idea how miserable it was. It became like this endless loop because you had a card that let you get defense or off. You had two cards that if you put them into the deck and you got into like the loop, you could get infinite defense or infinite offense, and there's nothing that the other guy can do. It was crazy. I guess card PvP just only makes sense to people who play the game. Oh, Ophelia, here. I sent you the code. Let's see if you get it. Yay! You're in. Hey, let's see. So, if you want to see what you look like, first of all, you show up as a character. But if I were you, I change it. This is like the second ugliest character in the game. If you want my character, absolutely fine with that. Here, I'll just grab somebody else here. I'll grab this old man. This old man is so much better. This is the Godfather from Town of Salem 1, which if anybody ever played Town of Salem 1 would know just how stupid Godfather was. Godfather Mafioso basically was this foolproof... It was foolproof back in the day, now it wouldn't work so well. One of the things that made Town of Salem 1 so good was the fact that... what's it called again? Not the consort, the... other one. Got renamed it to Tavern Keeper, but I'm trying to remember what it's called again. It doesn't even really matter. Alright. I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 games left here. Gum. I am Gum. Ball. Gumball. Did anybody watch Gumball? I will revolt. Gumball was a good show, like, for what it is. I didn't watch too much of it, but I thought it was, like, full of memes. It had potential. Trickster. A prankster who tricks evildoers into giving them their power. Alright, fine. Evil. Evil ball. Where's my TKs at? I'm a TK. Or admirer. Wasn't it escort? It was escort. Thank you, Hexmaster. It was escort. The Tavern Keeper bootlegger. Escort consort. Yeah, I was just so out of it, I forgot. I miss the escort. The escort was such a better name. Like, you know the reason why they didn't want to do it? Trickster. Sure. Let's go on 15, night 1, because why not? Like the reason why they did it is because all the rules were about to become a lot more stricter for people like Digital Banditos in order to stay on the Steam what's it called page, so that they don't get rated down. Ooh, Jinx was stabbed by a serial killer. I like it. Sweaty got early lovebirds. Nice. Do you want to bestow? Yes, I would love a bestow. Not a care yet. So 9's claiming tracker. So this guy's claiming admirer. Watch 10, I'm blind. Okay, so we have a voodoo master. Oh, great. I put on my voodoo master scrolls and I don't get it. So 13 is SK. Gotcha. 5 is lookout. I back 3. Okay. What do we have? 3's claiming... Ooh, investigator. 9's claiming tracker. Okay, so we have everything. There was a time a few months back when the major banking companies were boycotting Steam. Yeah, I know. That wasn't it, though. You're absolutely right. This did happen last year. I was trying to buy a friend of mine something, but I couldn't. I'm from America, and my card just kept on getting denied for like 3 weeks straight. And once I got over it, then I was able to use it again. But yeah. So, siding with town. So this guy claims admirer on me. I'm okay. 13 SK gone. It is what it is. What is 1? 1's claiming TP. All right. 3. No, 3 was invest. What am I doing here? This could be Coven that found him and they said, ah, screw it. Let's both say that they're that. I don't know why I have that song. You know that song? I got guns in my head and they won't go. Spirits in my head and they won't go. Did we go night 2 and... No, let's go on 15. Although, no, they're going to kill 15. They're going to kill 15. I just have a feeling. Night 2. Do we say 15? No. We go on 5. No. They're going to kill 5. They're 100% going to kill 5. Or 3. It's like one of those. Nothing. Rain, how you doing, Mama Jace? Oof. There's a werewolf. There is a werewolf. Feed me food. Feed. Trying for the background sound? Yeah. I don't know what that means, but sure. Oh, good. A lot of evil people left, so I don't need to care about them anymore. 4 set guys. 6. Oh yeah, 6 is gone and there's a Medusa. No! No! Shroud, you will pay for this. You will pay. Okay, so I'm confirmed. Watch 3 visited by 111 and 14. 111 and 14. Okay. Ambience background. Oh, my bad. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Ambience background, you want rain? You got it. Let me just turn on... It's going to be from here till pretty much the end of the stream, because I'm going to be here for only like maybe 40 minutes more. No, not calm office. You wanted rain. I love rain. I think rain... Do you want rain or rain with thunder? Distant thunder. I purposefully left it low. Let's hope that this is working. Brave music. Yeah, it should be working. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ambience music. Yeah, 9 is lying. Wait, what did 9 claim? I want to see something. 9 is our tracker claim. Yeah, let's do it for time. I didn't see 12. They're not going to see me either. I'm bestowed. No. No care and bestowed. You're going to pay for this. Although 9 could be Shroud, actually. There are 2 people here saying that 12 didn't visit. Not just me. What did 4 claim? I'm so glad. 9 could be the werewolf. 9 could be the werewolf, actually. I'm not the werewolf. 9 could be werewolf. And 12 Shroud. Either way. I want people to start giving. 12, what did you even claim? Spirit in my head, then they don't go. I got... Honestly, oh wait. TS for admirer. What is a TS? What is a TS? Okay, 14's claiming TK. I kind of think I might need to self here. I think they think that I'm a, what's it called? A veteran. I think they think I'm a veteran, and that's why nobody's going on me. 7. 15, I'm sorry. I love you. I won't even lie. I could accidentally fall asleep to this ambient sound. I love this ambient sound. Oh god, I hope it's under 100. Oh god damn it. No. Oh, 53. Yeah, okay, good. I only put it at 53. No. I was tricked. No. I'm sorry, 15. I thought 5 would be a target. It is what it is. Alright, we're playing with Ophelia, so we're definitely going to still stay here. So 3, 10 is TK, 14 is not confirmed TK. So we still have a Shroud, we have a Medusa. So there's at least 2 evils, maybe 3. Did I get an Alicia Pawn? No. This is one of those things where bestow really works against you. Because if you're bestowed, you kind of are killed by the Shroud. Which is not fun. Well, I think Town still wins here. Because I think they get here 1 Coven. Not the Medusa. I don't think they get the Medusa. What was 6? 6 was definitely evil. But I don't think they were Coven. I think 6 was just like an NE for some reason. I don't know. How did you die? You died night 1. No, you can't be an NE then. Just a townie, I guess. No! I think they were Coven. God damn it. I think they are Coven. I think what happened was Medusa got shrouded night 1. And they ended up accidentally killing night 1. I don't think Jinx had the book. I don't. Just have a bunch of people who are just not confirmed. So 14, 12, good. Good thing we got rid of a Jester. Jester would have been such Priority is Trick, BG, Oracle, Cleric. BG is first. Always. BG is always first. And that's how they made it since, like, the early days. That's, like, one of the things that never changed about Town of Salem. Originally, BG was before Doctor. Because Doctors would be valuable, and you would want to get a kill alongside with whatever. Because it was more valuable to get rid of Mafia rather than to just... Ooh. A second werewolf. A second werewolf. Heavens to Betsy, a second werewolf. Shroud has a good chance of either killing a coven. I don't think they're going to kill a townie. Medusa has book now, right? I don't know if Medusa has book. I think they do. Town has no chance. We'll see. I've seen games where townies came back from this. All right, there is a Voodoo Master. So it's a Voodoo Master where Medusa. Wait, 6 might have been the what's it called? The Voodoo Master. I think 6 was the Voodoo Master because nobody's been claiming ever since that they got Voodoo Mastered. I think 6 was the Voodoo Master. All right, 7, you bitch. Please be the Medusa. I kind of want revenge, retribution on you. I have a feeling that 7 is Medusa. Oh, they were Oracle? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a bitch. Never mind. Alright, it's over. It's never been more cooked. We're cooked, chat. Wait, hold up. Hold up, wait. Cooked. Where is it? I'm cooked. There it is.
I'm cooked.
I'm absolutely cooked. So just one coven left. I think it's just one coven left. I think 6 was Voodoo Master. 3 being Shroud does make sense, but now they just have to pick. Can we turn the rain up a bit? Yeah, sure. There it is. I love the ambience. One of the greatest things I added. Originally, it was supposed to be like a cute cat thing, but then I decided to, turn it into ambience because people didn't like the cats that much. Not everybody liked the cats. I think the cats was just a little bit too much for me, to be honest. If we did the cats all the time, I would hate it. But you can still, if somebody wants to do ambience cats, they're absolutely more than welcome to. I love it. What is this? I'm not interested. Cat, stop sending me. I just got one of those. You have elections coming up in a few months. By November, we need you to donate us money in order for us to get our district guy into office. I'm not interested in helping you. I'm not interested in helping anybody. If I were to spend money, I would rather spend money on chat rather than on politics. Leave me alone, Well, there goes the Shroud. I have tormented you all game 5. I'm sorry. I know. Okay, maybe it's a little too loud. I'm going to just lower it a tiny bit. Okay, perfect. Just a tiny bit lower. By the way, Ophelia, if you're dead, just let me know. It's absolutely fine. Trying to remember. The politicians have enough money stealing from taxpayers as it is. There's no such thing as too much, as having enough money. Alright, we both played Monopoly. When I was younger, I used to play Monopoly. There was this one time, I kid you not, I probably owned an entire row. Like, an entire row. I think it was the reds and the yellows. Like, everything over there I owned. and I ate. We were playing with like four family members, and it wasn't enough. I was still stealing from the bank. I couldn't stop myself. Like, the moment the banker went to the bathroom, I would steal a 50. Because everybody would do, like, a count check, and I would just slip the 50 in my pocket and then take it out when I was trying to buy stuff. I was such a dirty Monopoly player. It is what it is. What was 6? Nobody else was claiming to have been voodoo mastered, like, at all. So I was wondering what was going on with that. Gum's unending charm. Who was Gum? So what was 6? 6 was Seer. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's get into another game. Alright, Ophelia, let me know if you want to get into another game. I'm going to create party. I'm having the worst day ever. Tell me about it. Having bad days doesn't mean that it has to end that way. I always try to make my days end well. I usually just watch some show. Lately I've been watching Heroes again because I kind of got back into Heroes. But that's what TV is for. Hold up. Wait for it. Ophelia didn't load in. Okay, now Ophelia loaded in. I'm trying to think what other things do I watch. I used to watch a lot of anime to end the game and have a great time. Ophelia, please be in. Ophelia, please be in. Ophelia, please be in. Ophelia, please be in. Why didn't it load you? I literally waited. No. Oh no. Alright, holiday, sure. We all need a holiday every once in a while. It's soon going to be like a holiday season. Not like a full holiday season, but like people are more understanding because of Easter and Passover, and it's all like in this area, right? What's my favorite holiday? Ooh. You got me in a tussle. What's my favorite holiday? Gotta be, it might just be the 4th of July because people just give me free vacation days. Like, people don't expect anything from me on the 4th of July. Like, every other holiday, like, family expects me to show up. On the 4th of July, I can say, I'm going to my friend's barbecue, leave me alone. It's more than just that. It's a day that I can just, I'm gonna say it. Hold up, before anything happens. They want on TI for Admirer. Okay. It's just a day I'm allowed to just loaf around, bed rot. I love bed rotting. Like, people ask me, you don't like going out for vacation, what do you do for fun? I bed rot, okay? I bed rot for fun. I don't bed rot on Twitter anymore. I used to bed rot on Twitter, but I haven't done that in a while. I bed rot on pretty much anything else. Wikipedia. I like watching Daily Dose of Internet sometimes when I bed rot. I think it's fine. Rejected someone. Alright, fine. And I basically am allowed to lie to everybody. Daily Dose is the GOAT. Daily Dose is my guy. I used to, okay, when I say talk to him, I don't mean on a personal level, but on Twitter, he would respond to everybody. And I used to talk to him on Twitter, like, you know what I mean? Like, not like on a personal 1v1, but like in a public space. True. I'm going to claim TS. So, did somebody claim to have been on 5? I agree with 3. Yeah. Daily Dose is my guy. And he also started recently a Daily Dose of Cats, which I love that. So 12 is Sheriff. Alright. Oh, no. 14. You went up way too fast. 3 is claiming town support. This guy claimed Admirer Day 1. I think. Let's just get everything written down. 14 claims TP. 15. Gum, what did you claim? Invest. Ooh. He has a daily dose of pets where he shares cute pet videos. Yeah. My message has failed to send because it was too long. No. Let me check what it is. Let me check if I can see it. I can't see it. You are more than welcome to say it. I don't see anyone is talking to you, but it's sometimes... Oh, yeah. Sorry, Mama Juice. I was just rereading chat. I was just rereading it. 13. This guy's claiming corner. Alright, 11. Wait. 5 claimed admirer, right? I think they did. Day 1 TI for admirer. Oh no, they were TI. Never mind. Isn't Lyric the lookout? Okay, this guy's claiming LO. It's a good one to go on night 1. It just sucks that everything is stupid today. Yeah, I know. I sent an email to formally complain about my physician. Okay. She told me that I was diagnosed with a learning disability because I'm Italian. What? That's not a learning disability. Being Italian is not a disability. Argued with me about it and told me my symptom came from being Italian. Makes no sense. How could someone diagnose me on my learning disability? I mean, you can be Italian, you can be French, you can be Russian, you can be Jewish, you can be anything and still have learning disabilities. It's got nothing to do with your ancestry. I'm also diagnosed. I have ADD. I think I've mentioned it before. Clockwork. Clockwork. Mayor pops out and Conjurer pops out too. Ghosts as is. So, 15 is fake. Fake invest. And we have a conj. So, 15. 13 was T-passing. Yeah, 15's gotta go. Sounds like my diagnosis is fake and she went off and that was not one saying. No one knows you like I do. I was just so annoyed. So when I got diagnosed, I went to an actual like facility. It was like an entire day's worth of testing and stuff. This is like, oh God, what year is this? Like 2003 I got diagnosed, I think. And they kept on giving me Ritalin and all the other stuff. And when Ritalin became too much, I started taking other things. I hated taking Ritalin. I did. Solo Coven games kind of suck. Well, I think you're Jester, but it doesn't matter. For me, it was a 2-hour assessment when I was 20. And they asked me questions like, what's another word for water? Aqua, H2O, yeah. Everybody says that. I learned that day 20, it's H2O. Yeah, hydrogen and 2 oxygens. This was obviously a Jester, but we still had to get rid of the Jester. Alright, fine. Let's write down what everybody is, because I'm not playing to my best. 11 claiming T-Pow. Alright, 11's claiming T-Pow. Alright, 4. 6, sure. I regret nothing. Let's go on no. Let's go on 12, sure. I kind of like the sheriff. I really do. 2 left. So 2 people left already. That's wonderful. Rejected someone. It's not that big of a deal. All the town be quitting? I don't think so. Pirate left. I don't know what pirate would leave. I mean, if the game isn't going your way, then whatever. So you have a mayor, a coroner, and a berserker. Sheesh. 13 is a landlubber. So 13 was a coroner, mayor, and all you need to do is find berserker. Wait. They could have won this. Wait, why didn't they win this? Oh, because they disconnected. Have you tried any of the new Coven roles yet? Yes, I tried Voodoo Master. I tried Illusionist. I did not like it. No, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't try Illusionist yet. I tried Voodoo Master and I tried the reworked Berserker. I did not try Illusionist yet. I showcased on Discord what the new Voodoo Master UI looks like. It's kind of cool. So 11 was Sheriff, I think? Or was it 12? It's not that big of a deal. So nobody died to Coven. Did we just predict Coven perfectly? Ooh, there's a Monarch. There's a Monarch. There is a Monarch. 13 visited by none. I am Dreamwoven. Why did you leave 13? Don't worry about it. Oh, I missed the Voodoo Master game? You didn't miss the Voodoo Master game. The Voodoo Master game was not on stream. I played it off stream. Because I'm planning on making a video on the Voodoo Master and my thoughts about it. I hit UO on 12. True. 7's claiming town support. Can we get claims? 4 and 6 are the last VFA, I think. 4 is claiming TS. 6, what alignment? TP, TK, or TS? 8 fessed up. They did. I missed it. Let's see what 8 said. Oh yeah, that they went there. That it doesn't mean that they necessarily are that guy. But whatever. This guy was a sheriff. So we have a Burrs, 10 left. 6 is now claiming sheriff. Is this a second jester? Nope. Not jester. I'm a guilty. I don't care. Town of abstain. What is 10? I feel so bad guiltying new players. I don't. They have to learn. They have to learn. So there's also Medusa. He was Coven. I suggest you watch Pipetron. Listen, if Pipetron is the way you're learning the game, I think that's fine. So there's also a Dreamweaver. I think that might... No, I don't think that was Dreamweaver. Night 3, 5 again. I think we really are stopping Coven from doing stuff. I don't know if we're necessarily stopping. 6 might be the... Ooh, 12 left. 12 might have been bad. I just don't know. I just don't know. Is it Dreamweaver? Nope, nothing. Nobody even tried to protect 5 this time. It was only me. So 12 was PB. One Inno, 8 Inno. I got you. Eight visited by no one, cured of Dreamweave. Pipetron goes off of vibes too much. If all the new players learn from Pipetron without understanding his thought process, you'll get a lot of bad things. I don't necessarily agree with you over there. I think Pipetron does explain a lot of his thoughts. At least he used to. I haven't watched him in months. 4 isn't real. I would see the sheriff. Also, Dreamweaver has book now. Yeah, so what is 4? I think I can full claim. 4 claimed retributionist. 4 is claiming ret. 4. Why didn't you... Yeah, why didn't you try to use it? Wait. No. Mr. 5, the problem... It's Conj Dreamweaver Medusa. What TS are you? One that can visit. Ten is confirmed, so 10 is Mon. I'm Soch, by the way. All the TSs can visit. Amni can't. You're Marshall? Not Marshall. I'm Soch. So they would know that stuff happens. Did 7 even full claim themselves? I want to see. Fine, let's go on 7. Break Dreamweave. We have to break the Dreamweave somehow. So if I go on this guy, 7 claims Mon. Oh, that's even better. Alright. Nothing Dreamweaved. So 10 is gone. They couldn't be Mon because that Monarch would have survived. So we know that it's Dreamweaver Medusa.
Thank you for the
Yo, thank you for the follow. Mama Jace. 10 visited by 7 and 8. Okay, 8 up. Night 1, 5 UO. 10 Coven kill is crazy. I'm confirmed, Soch. So it's Conj, Medusa, Dreamweaver. And we do have the numbers. So 3 and 8. I think 6 was Medusa. I think 6 was Medusa. The game is solved pretty much. Go on me, by the way. Yeah, I know. I have no one else to... No other townies. I have no other townies to go on. Alright, fine. Night 5. It's like, you go on this guy, go on that guy. You coward. You can't go on the same guy 2 nights in a row. So that's Conj. I think Deuce is out. 3 was Dreamweaver. Coward. Coward. 3 just rage quit. Listen, I'd much rather, what's the word I'm looking for? I'd much rather lose in grace, lose in shame than rage quit. I've rage quit before. I've rage quit a million times, and I'll rage quit again. But if I can, stop myself from doing it, I'm absolutely going to stop myself from doing it. By the way, there's a new daily dose of internet video as of 20 minutes ago. I'll get around to it. Daily Dose is something I watch at the end of the day. I just bed rot, you know? I have been saved. PY Force saving me. What the? Let's see, do we get knighted or not? I don't think we get knighted. Night 1 visited by 7. That's funny. Yeah, because I was literally the only thing I could do here was attack. Yeah. But I figured 1 would have 10 or 5 on them. True. What was 10, by the way? I want to check that out. What was 10? 10 was Oracle. It was still the right thing to go on 7. Hashtag bad position. Hashtag real. Yeah. Get me out of this game. Get me out of this game. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. Friends. Who sent me a message? It was probably Ophelia? Yeah. I'm sorry, Ophelia. My connection crashed. Don't say sorry. It's not your fault. Blame the internet. The internet tables just did not go up in time. I'm a huge fan of Daily Dose of Internet. I think the guy has something fun going. Like, obviously, they're not doing anything special. What's special about Daily Dose of Internet is 2 things. The quality of videos that he chooses, and most importantly, the fact that he's able to that he buys off of people the rights so that he doesn't get copyright stricken and whatever. Because the way it works is there are certain media companies that buy all these viral short form clips off of like TikTok, Instagram, and whatever. And the fact that he's able to snag them off is just something so unusual. There was this... Hold up. I'm just going to lower it 1 more decibel down. Okay, I lowered the rain a little bit. There is this one guy who I'm not going to say his name because it's not relevant, who used to do this stuff, and Dragon. That's Gudra, my guy. I'm gonna name myself Gudra. I love Gudra. I think Gudra is a great Pokemon. Who used to do that stuff, and the reason he lost his channel was because he got stricken by everybody. Gudra is a great Pokemon. I'm Lyric. I'm not Lyric. I forgot what her name is, but this one has a name. Does you appear as Glinda? That was her name. Glinda, the Good Witch. Ooh, I get to show off some Voodoo Master. Interesting. The voodoo that you do. Alright. Do we do blind? I think the strategy is to just do blind. We love 1. We do love 1. TI for admirer also, who wants soup? Well, this is what the new UI looks like. It's blind. It's 100% blind. 4 will receive no info. Hope no lookout is there. I'm a claim sheriff. Imagine he's vet, I cry. What do we claim? What do we claim? Actually mute someone else? I'm not muting, I'm blinding. I'm gonna claim Cleric. Night 1. I'm gonna say 4. So 5 is gone. 4 is Tracker. Wait, why did we both go there? I said I was going there first, right? Oh, I didn't see that. Never mind. Good. 2 or 9. I want to see what 5 has to say. There is a voodoo. You got blinded. There was no poisoner, so at least we have that going for us. Just got RB'd. Well, there was a tavern keeper. They went on 15. Oh. I'm gonna claim TP. So 12's claiming TP too. That's fine. There's no way for me to save 11. None whatsoever. This might be a dumb question, but can you still attack with Voodoo Master if you have a book? Yeah. You absolutely can still attack. That's just an ability. So this guy's claiming depth. Let's take this time to actually write things down. One's claiming psychic. Alright. 3's claiming town support. Alright, 6 claims. I have no clue. 7. 7's claiming TK. He's a just. Deputy can't visit. 10's claiming LO. What did 10 claim? Did 10 see me? Well, it is what it is. So this guy is fake. We know that. 9. We need to kill. Who do we kill? I think we need to pass it to 15. I think they're the best person with the Necronomicon. I'm gonna blind one. By the way, unironically, it was the correct thing to do to blind them because 4 didn't know that it was a witch game. 4 didn't see the witch, so we knew what they are. Night 2, 4. 10's Jester, probably. I hope I didn't get checked, haha. 10 might be PB, they might. Alright, that takes care of that. We're just gonna claim that 10 did it. 12 claims Cleric. Ooh. Killed by the Ritz. Yeah. That's fine. 8. 8 claims town support. 9. 9's claiming TP. Alright, 15's claiming Sheriff. I forget about that. Jester's the best TI. 10 was just, yeah. But they had to go. They definitely had to go. 12 didn't protect 4, so 12 is evil. It is true. I was on lookout. So who is 12? Night 1-4, night 2-6. Is 12 voodoo? I think 12 might be voodoo. He's fake. Yeah, that's right. I'm throwing sus on this guy. 13 claims TK. This actually pisses me off. 14's claiming town support. But why? GG Cov. Tarnation this town TBs on 1 and 2, please. Yes. What is 6? I need to remember. I need to remember what 6 is. Why is Enchanter giving you the book? I have no clue. They might have an idea. What is 6? It doesn't even really matter. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't give it to me. Oh, this guy's so angry. Not voodoo. Darn. I think it would be family. Bro. I'm voodoo. I can do more without the book. Alright. Time to deafen. Who is getting deafened? Somebody's gotta get deafened. Can we abuse it? I think we can't. Let's test it out. Let's see if we can deafen this guy, you know, night after night. You can't? Well, we'll learn. We'll learn. We'll live and learn. So 9 was Oracle. Or the Oracle? Yep. They're absolutely Oracle. Let's see if they're deafened. Now I want to see. I know you can't silence them two games in a row. Night 2, evil. Night 3, 8. The town is too evil to find anyone. Oh, good. Somebody tried to deafen me, but my senses were too heightened. So they fixed that. I'm a vet. 13. No way you are vet. Two is famine, by the way. I'm potion master. 6, you are not PMer. Up 6. I am PM. Okay, who is your coven? I'm the real voodoo. So 6. You are not PMer. Go ahead. I won't reveal my teammates. 6 is famine. I'm voodoo. I will not reveal the voodoo. This is Voodoo Master. I am voodoo. Alright, 6. It's 6 up? Yeah. And 13 is NA2. That could be. There could be. Is there a Berserker? I'm trying to remember if there's a Berserker. You hear that Doomsayer 2 and 15 just outed as Coven. No Doom, by the way. I'm Sheriff. 15, you're Coven. 6, you're Famine. Doom can't doom TIs anyways. That is true. Two and 15 are Coven, I'm sure of it. You're sure? Or are you making things up again? Soul Collector. Okay, still good. I think this is one of those cases where I deafen. I have to deafen 14. 13 is famine. Okay, so we silence 13. I'll shut them up. I have bread. I'm sure of it. We just lose here? We do not lose here. Ooh. There is an arsonist. So, it was an arso game. Arso! Why did you ignite? Wait, why would Arso ignite? Arso sold. Yeah, Arso 100% sold. They handed it to them. Did I die to starvation? I'm pretty sure I had bread because it went full out. Yeah, I had bread. I had bread. Bruh. Also, 13 never visited me. Well, arsonist never has a reason to do to ignite, but they did ignite. They did ignite. Apoc was pushing you because they wanted a bread hung. Yep, we know this already. Who slapped me? And not much we can do about it. So 8 was famine. Honestly, it could have been 8 or 13 for all I care. 2, 3, and 7 had bread. 2, 3, and 7. Arso, no. Okay, Voodoo Master goes hard. The problem here wasn't the Voodoo Master. The problem here was the arsonist. Doomsayer wouldn't have voted anyone there. 14 was reaped. And enchanted. I think. Like, this is what makes Enchanter so good. Enchanter is a great book sponge. They can just absorb the book and do stuff with it, because Ritualist needed to be book free. I needed to be book free. Rit VM had bread. Unfortunately for you guys, you went without Arso Ignite. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Also, the last Apoc member. Meumber. Well, it is what it is. GG's. Me, when Day 3 town is too evil. There are others. So one was Goo Dragon. As you can tell, Voodoo Master hard counters Psychic now. Voodoo Master is definitely a good role, because now they can just shut Psychic up without actually having to shut them up, because even if they survive, they still talk. You know? Like, the value... Hold up. I'm definitely ending the stream soon, so we're going to move to the starting stream. Okay. Okay, now I can talk finally. Whew. Sheesh. I've generally had a game where it was a night 92 down is too evil. Cosmo, I've had that too. Arsos frequently ignite when there's a famine around, to be frank, because I feel like they don't leave their mark on the world. That's how arsonists leave their mark on the world. They're like, I existed. Yeah. We know you existed. We know you existed. How you doing, Annex? Yo, I was watching your videos the other day. I was like, wait, why wasn't Annex showing up on my, no, before you watched mine. I was like, why wasn't Annex watching my, not watching, why wasn't I seeing Annex on my homepage? So I was like, let's just manually go to her channel. I had fun time watching your videos. It just sucks when people just stop showing up on your homepage, because I don't want to out myself what I do, but I find people with who play the game with low numbers. Anyways, arsonists want to leave their mark on the world, and they're like, I have to be the one who leaves the mark on the world. I have to ignite. It's now or never. Even though, if arsonists had bread, then maybe arsonists knew they didn't have bread because nobody visited them all game. If nobody visits you all game, then you don't care. You're like, I'm anyways gonna die. May as well just ignite and help the apocalypse because I don't want to help the stupid townies. I'm doing okay. Glad you like it. I love them. I recently won as pestilence against an arsonist because they literally couldn't kill me. They didn't have me doused, and the only other person was Chester. Let's go, Cosmo. And I had genuinely played so good. I got knighted by Mon. I've been there. And outvoted, giving the Jester the win and killed the Arson. Listen, those beautiful games come only once in a life. No, that's not true. They come every once in a while. They don't happen every day. So I'll try to log in during streams more. Don't be sorry. You don't owe me anything. I owe you guys stuff. When I stream, I want to showcase, like, I want to have fun with you guys. If you can't make it, I leave the stream up. Once the stream is over, I usually just go straight into unprivating it. For some reason, they insta-private every stream. I don't know why. Well, maybe I had it in settings a long time ago and I just didn't change it. And I don't think I am going to change it because maybe sometimes I'm going to say something stupid or I'm going to want to instantly private streams. But regardless, I'm going to unprivate. I thought that the Voodoo Master change made it a little bit too strong because now that I have options, having options as Voodoo Master is a little bit dangerous. Potion Master made sense to me. The way you rectify this is you go back in time, you see what worked for Potion Master in Town of Salem 1. You just make sure that the Voodoo Master can't spam the same needles day after day. Like, you can't send all 3 needles day after day after day. I have school. Ooh. So physically can't be here until the last 30 minutes. That's absolutely fine. And if you miss the streams, I keep the VOD up on Twitch, on Kick, and on YouTube. Yes, I have a YouTube channel that I try to post when I can. I used to upload all the time gameplay, but now I'm trying to put a little bit more effort into into the videos because I want to do new stuff. I don't want to be I don't want to just be uploading gameplay all the time. I want to be doing other things. I recently had a vampire game, okay, where I turned the Jailer, Vigi, and Mayor. Just one of those 3 is already an S tier vampire, not recruit, but convert. All 3 together. They probably buffed Voodoo Master because everyone was scrolling town, but that's just a theory. A game theory. Yeah. I scrolled Voodoo Master. My hottest take was Voodoo Master was one of the most powerful, like arguably the strongest Coven role, but a lot of people never understood how to play Voodoo Master, so they just did not want to play it. I can't even hear your reaction to that because you said Jailer and an ad started. No. I can't change it. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually go and say no. No. Okay, good. Okay, good. You're back. I said that one of the 3 that you had, the vampire, you have Jailer, Vigi, or Mayor. One of the 3 is already an S tier convert. If you get all 3 converted, that's like, forget it. It's a easy GG. So, how would I think that they don't need to buff Coven anymore. I think that they need to nerf Coven. They definitely have some statistic that we don't have. A random guest, an unrevealed Mayor. Yeah, sometimes you get those games. I still think that the best way to nerf Coven, you need to nerf Coven and buff Apocalypse so that it feels more like a 3-way deadlock rather than just Coven versus Townie, even though it's usually going to be Coven. Coven wins a lot more than Townies. That's my hottest take. Voodoo Master has always been strong. I think not OP, but not weak either. No, it's been strong. It's been very strong. Because essentially, let me explain to you in a terminology that you might be able to understand better why Voodoo Master was extremely strong. Voodoo Master was always a +1 kill, -1 vote every single day. If you entered with a Voodoo Master, you weren't voting between 15 people day 2 maximum. You were voting with 14, and the next day 13. And sometimes you can't get enough people, then you can even get 12. And when you're down to 6 or 7, Coven versus SK, to be honest, SK wins against Coven without question. Because usually when it's Coven versus SK and you're down to 8 players, SK can figure out who the Coven is, and they need to like start killing Coven every night. Because once there's not enough Coven, then townies will just, revolt against them. They'll be like, I'd rather an SK win rather than the Coven win. Coven, the thing is, Voodoo Master, if I played a lot of card games in my life, and I always knew that every single time I put in a free draw card, a card that helped me draw, it would be as if I'm playing with -1 deck space. And sometimes you want that -1 deck space. Sometimes you just want to be drawing for free, and just so you can have -1 deck space. So that's what the Voodoo Master is to me. It would be a +1 kill, -1 voting power, which is what made Voodoo Master extremely powerful. At a game where on the first full moon, so that's night 2, the SK and Werewolf went on a rampage at the same time and killed a total of 8 people. I don't think I've seen that on night 2 where both of them killed 8 people. Because then that would mean that 2 people would have to die night 1 in order for SK to get rampage. They would have to kill 1 person and a roadblocker. So you're down to 13, 11 people. They probably killed each other, or maybe if they didn't even kill each other. So they killed 8 people, so they were down to 3 players. They would have to, 5 players. They'd be down to anywhere from 5 to 7 players. It depends if the SK and Werewolf killed each other. If they did not kill each other, then you'd be down to 5. If they did, then you'd be down to 7, because that would be part of like the whole 8 people dying. But that's pretty unusual. That's pretty unusual. No, wait. 13 minus... No, that's 5 or 3. 5 or 3. Never mind. Not 8. Not 7 or 5. It's 5 or 3. Wow. That would be unusual. I had a game, one of my most famous games, in my opinion. It's my humble opinion. One of my most famous games in Town of Salem is early on. I was a berserker with, I think, a soul collector or a famine or baker. And this is back when executioners were able to torment other people. Deputies had powerful attack. It's so weird to say the deputy once had powerful attack, but it's true. I've silenced someone once in the end game as Voodoo Master, and the next day we couldn't up death. Yeah, that's such a common theme with Voodoo Master. I'm still scared to silence someone late game because of that. Well, yeah, but that's what makes... that's like one of the things that makes Voodoo Master also weak. The fact that there is counterplay to Voodoo Master. Soul Collector is a counterplay to Voodoo Master. Like, you have, every single role has a counterplay. The only role that doesn't really have much of a counterplay is Executioner. Executioners, their counterplay is either being unlucky or getting caught by a lookout or tracker. That's it. If there is anything else, and even then, even if there's a lookout or tracker, they rarely get upped. Hold up. Where's the music? Where's the music? There it is. By the way, you guys are never going to guess what's the name of the song that I'm playing right now. I can't believe I even found this. This is a free, copyright free use song, so if you can guess what it's called, it would be so funny to me. I should give them a shout out. I will give them a shout out. I've definitely given them shout outs before. It's called the Jester song. Nothing about this screams Jester to me, but I just found it and I was like, yo, This thing only has 40 views. This is a banger. I was like, yeah, okay. Copyright free, I'll use it. Why not? So the main difference between Potion Master and Voodoo Master is really frankly simple. Potion Master works more like a utility that's pro-coven. Voodoo Master works as utility that's against town. There's a difference. Because revealing and healing is something you can do under the table. You will rarely get caught. Voodoo Master is extremely loud. You basically stop the entire flow of the game. I don't know. I definitely think I can make a video off of talking about that. Regardless. Oh god. I'm definitely a little bit late. I got stuff I need to do, so I'm going to end stream. If anybody wants to say anything, now is a good time to say it. Oh yeah, I can stop recording. I was recording that. Alright, let's see. I've had an SK Games. I generally pop off and then get prosecuted by an idiot pros. Dude, my first 3 was good games. I got prosecuted to death the first time. The first one voted up because Mary was an idiot, and the second one was a third. I was helping people the entire game, and then somehow the Coven convinced them to vote me. Well, I spoke about this yesterday, but I'll repeat myself. What makes a Coven so scary... There was once this Russian civil engineer, I think he was a civil engineer, who did the werewolf game in Town of Salem. The entire concept is based off of this guy, who said that the informed minority will always outperform the uninformed majority. And we see it time after time again. This is why I always say that what matters is, can you change the tempo of the game? The whole point of updates, in my opinion, is to change the tempo of the game. This is why I always say that updates don't really change the game much, because the tempo of the game hasn't changed at all since, I want to say, the reveal of Marshall. Marshall and the original Socialite. OG Socialite. Not the reworked one that was basically a glorified lookout. I'm talking about the OG Socialite. Those two roles changed the entire tempo of the game, which is what made it so interesting to me. I haven't seen a single update since that changed the tempo of the game that much. It's always going to be the uninformed minority versus the uninformed majority versus the informed minority. Can you change the tempo of that in order to update the game? If the answer is yes, then you have an update. If the answer is no, then the update is cute, but it's not going to change much. It's just going to alienate players from returning, and then when they return, they're like, I don't know how this role works, even though the game hasn't really changed much. You can roll into a game, do nothing, and you'd still be the same old, same old. That's my hottest take. All right. No. I seriously gotta vamoose, skedaddle back to work. All right, bye. Okay, bye.